First episode, fire. Can't lie. I really enjoyed the first episode of The Last of Us season two. I mean, a lot of inconsistencies when you talk about the video game, but if you just look at it from a perspective of someone who didn't play the video game and just watching it as a series, season one, season two, bro, it was a 10 out of 10 episode. Like, now, as a person who played the video game, honestly, I am kind of glad because it's not just copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. They are doing different things, telling different stories, adding more context to certain things. So I do like that. So, you know, I thought it was a really good episode. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I like Future Days. It's a prequel, kind of The Last of Us 2, but regardless, it's a good one. We already know what's going on. We already got all of the context about the entire universe, what's going on. And now we get more context clues. Like, how could you be mad at that? So, my thing with Ellie, a little more, for being honest, Bella Ramsey plays like a silly version of Ellie. Like, I feel like when Ellie is a kid, she's a little more playful. But once Ellie in The Last of Us 2, all that playing shit, like low key, is out the window. Like, once she was older, all that playing was out the window. They're trying to keep that alive. Not mad at it, but these are the differences I noticed. Joel, his therapist was his brother, which is Tommy. And The Last of Us 2. Remember, the video game starts off with Joel telling Tommy what he did in the hospital, right? To save Ellie. So that's kind of another big thing. We got context clues, or at least something of how Abby formed her group or was with her group, from the Fireflies going to the Wolves, having a little more context clues there. I like that. Not gonna lie, I like that. I'm feeling it. Um, Trying to think of what else different. Obviously, the whole council thing, that's new because it wasn't as far in depth. Like, remember, the wife still ran the town in Jackson, even in the video game. She's running the town here. That's why I like that shot with the husband and wife in the middle, and then everyone filling out left and right. You know, I like that. What else is Dina? So they did a little, I guess they kept it the same with Dina. Like, yeah, she was messing with Jesse. They broken up, so pretty soon, once. So the thing that concerns me is, um, you want to close your ears? So the thing that concerns me is we already one episode in and Joel is still alive. That's concerning. We only got 7 episodes this season. So we got 6 episodes for Joel to get killed and for Ellie to go on the revenge tour. So it's a little concerning, not gonna lie. Because then it's gonna start feeling like it's a little crammed because they pretty much did a prequel to it's like they did a, I don't want to say a prequel, they just changed some things from the video game. Interested to see how that's going to happen. Um, but Joel is still alive. I thought Joel was going to get killed in the first. Like you kind of want that bang. I thought Joel would have got killed the first episode. He did not. So definitely he's getting killed the next episode. Abby pulled up with her gang. They're going to kill Joel the next episode. So Pedro Pascal, tears you cried. It's over, buddy. You're about to get murdered off, and then you're going to be Mr. Fantastic for the rest of your life. So salute. Um, 11-11 right now. Make a wish, someone. Um, I'm trying to think. So we got Joel going to therapy. We covered that. We got Ellie and Dina. I think we covered that pretty much. Jesse, we covered. We covered the wife. Am I forgetting anything? Huh? Oh, the stalkers. Okay, so the stalkers, I'm having a little trouble with. They were not a thing in Jackson in the video games at all. Can you get the charger, please, for me? The stalkers, thank you. Oh, that's why I love you. The stalkers were not a thing in Jackson at all, but they are a thing in Jackson now. I'm not sure why. I thought that was a little too early to give up. But again, they're only doing 7 episodes. So that it seems like they're trying to cram some stuff in. So they're trying to let you know, okay, we got stalkers. But the stalkers are not a thing in Jackson. Damn. Yeah, if you can see my screen, it's like two bears that look like they're poor. This shit crazy. It's like, God damn, bro. Where's the salmon for these bears? But yeah, the stalkers were not a thing in Jackson, so I'm a little surprised that they are a thing in The Last of Us season 2. But again, they're trying to cram some stuff. So we got the stalkers. Um, Ellie and Dina had the kiss, which set old boy off. And the video game you seem a little more homophobic and a little more mad. And the TV show, it seemed like he had a little more of a gripe because they didn't just kiss. Like I feel like in the video game they kind of just kissed and he was on them. In the TV show, it was kind of like, bro, y'all doing a lot. Like, know where you are. He said it's a family event. You know what I mean? So, but then he went far when he called him dykes, obviously, because that's how I feel. I'm a black man. It's not the word nigger that's making me mad. It's the fact that you're trying to make me mad by calling me a nigger. I can hear the word nigger all the time. It's the point that you're trying to get a reaction out of me. That's what makes it a thing. So I feel like when Ellie heard him say, "Oh, you're a couple dykes," she's like, "Yo, what the fuck you just said, bro?" A little quick with the temper for Joel, but that was pretty much how it went in the video game as well. And she had the same reaction. So, okay. So, feel like we covered a lot of the bases. Am I missing anything?
At the end, it showed the plant inside that metal too, right? Ain't that on the camera?
So the plant, I have no idea what that's about. I don't know. I have no idea why is a plant with fungus growing. Like, I don't know what that's about. So that's something new. Um, Remember when I read the description, it said Ellie and Dina discovered. It said now at 19-year-old Ellie makes a discovery while on patrol with her best friend Dina. What was the discovery? Oh, I guess the clickers or
Stalker.
the stalkers. Okay. So we get in Stalkers episode 1. That's interesting. It's interesting, but it's not. And the only why I say it's not, like video games, like they're so long. Like these series, it's not that long. So I can understand why they went with the Stalkers first episode just to get a big push out there. Um, I think that might be it. I think that might be it. Is there anything else you got that? Yeah, I think that's it. The obviously the relationship between Ellie and Joel is fractured. She knew that Joel was lying from the time they left Utah. She knew he was lying. She know he's full of shit. He should have just told her the truth. I think it would have been I think it would if he would have told her they were trying to take your life away without giving you consent and I wasn't rolling with that, I think she would have respected it more. But the fact that he lied about it, I think that's why she just don't fuck with Joel at this moment. We all know if the video game lovers, um, before he died, I don't know if it was before he died. I don't think it was before he died, but well, obviously it was before he died, but I think a little bit prior to the night where he knocked old dude out, they had a conversation and, she kind of wanted to reconcile. So obviously, I'm pretty sure we're going to get that, but crazy how all that happened. So, I think that might be it. We got the wife, we got Dina, Tommy. We got that. I don't know why they call it Jackson Hole. Pause. Mm, I think that's it. So that was my review of The Last of Us season 2, episode 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it. 10 out of 10 episode for me. I'm not even gonna lie. Shit was fire. I have no qualms. Nothing, no disturbance about it. It was fire. I don't know what you want to say for me. If you want me to lie, I can say, "Oh, it was a 6 because it's woke. Who cares?" You know. So I'm not gonna do that. Shit was a 10 out of 10. Hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I did. It shows Kevin27. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell on Instagram. And if you like this part of the video, go ahead and listen or watch to my whole rewatch or my whole instant reaction on Spotify and Apple Podcasts at Kevin27 World or Straight Out of Marvel, which will be the Straight Out of the Last of Us podcast. It shows Kevin27. Believe the team, make believers, and I'll see you on the next one.